How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We have massive XRP news, massive Bitcoin and Ethereum news as well. We're seeing huge inflows into the ETFs. We're seeing XRP breaking out, actually hit a new all-time high in terms of market cap. I want to explain why that is, what you need to be paying attention to. I just made a video last night talking about the top cryptos to buy. If you haven't seen that video already, I'll put it on the end screen. I actually released it early to the Telegram group. That's completely free. It's the second link down in the pinned comment and the third in the description. If you do want to trade crypto, there are links underneath the video to BYDefi. There you can set up your account in just a few minutes because they don't KYC and you don't need a VPN. And you can actually trade crypto with crypto. So you can see we haven't even had this for very long. A couple months, I think. Before that, we used other exchanges as well. I still use other exchanges. But we've gotten really good returns in just this time period. And you can actually trade crypto with crypto, meaning you can actually, like, for example, set up an XRP trade with XRP as collateral. So you get paid in XRP, which is pretty awesome. So you get, you can stack more XRP onto itself. And I wish I had known about that back in the day because I had these XRP trades and Bitcoin trades that are up significantly, right? Like almost 800% on XRP and over 800%. I could have been paid in the underlying collateral and made twice as much. So if you want to check that out, there are links underneath the video. But let's start here. Tether just minted another 1 billion USDT. This is after they minted 2 billion yesterday. So $3 billion in under 24 hours. Obviously, people are pouring money into the crypto market. This is what we see. And then they go buy altcoins. They go buy Bitcoin. Yesterday, we saw a lot of inflows. A significant amount of money came into the market. IBIT bought $764 million. FBTC bought a tiny bit. Grayscale Mini bought a tiny bit. So really, it's just IBIT. IBIT buying another 6,405 Bitcoin, which means that they have acquired, 727,000 Bitcoin now, I believe, in 16 months, 17 months, something like that. We have more Bitcoin treasury companies, Super Copper Corp, which sounds like a copper company. We actually have Bitcoin passing silver in terms of market cap. So now Bitcoin is larger than every commodity in the world except for gold. So we've actually seen some of these commodity companies turn to Bitcoin treasury companies, I think maybe to raise money, but maybe just because it outperforms. We already knew that leverage shorts were going all in on Ethereum with the largest short on record, and they're getting destroyed. Let's actually just go to CoinMarketCap for a second. You can see Ethereum nearing 3,500. Altcoins in general running so much, like XRP, Solana moving up a decent amount, Dogecoin up 6.5%. But yeah, Ethereum doing extremely well, and a lot of that is due to the short liquidations, and we saw massive inflows. Blackrock had 500 million in inflows. This is the largest one-day inflow ever reported, and between all the ETFs, we got 720 million, which is up nearly double compared to the previous all-time high of 430 million. So we're seeing massive amounts of inflows into the Ethereum ETFs, which is just obliterating everyone that's banging against them. MSTR hitting new all-time highs, so people getting liquidated there. In terms of market cap, XRP also breaking out. XRP has been one of the biggest winners over the last year. It was basically stuck at 50 to 60 cents, back and forth, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. Now breaking out once again, hitting $3.27. So it's very close to the all-time high back in January of $3.40, within spitting distance of it. So I'd look for a little bit of resistance there, but it looks so strong right now. Now, this isn't me saying to go all in, to put all your money into XRP or Ethereum or Bitcoin or anything like that. No, you should have been doing that for the last 3 years. We've been making videos for a long time. You should have been acquiring them. But I don't think it's too late. I've made some videos about that recently. I don't think it's too late. You just have to have a long-term time horizon. Like if you buy right now, you kind of have to assume that you won't be able to sell at a profit this month, maybe even this year, right? in Bitcoin at least, if you hold for 4 years, there's never been a time when you've been down over that 4-year period. So just know that there is an extra added layer of risk if you're buying right now. But if you've been in the market, congrats, because you're making a ton of money. You can see we've already gone above in terms of market cap. So the market cap is actually pretty significantly higher, like a good 15% higher than it was even back in January. So obviously that is very bullish that we're already breaking out there. We see some XRP whales going all in too. 2 people open up massive long positions, 6.7 million in longs and around 3.16. Insiders intel, something big is brewing. Do they know something that's coming? Well, yesterday we got news that the XRP ledger is going to start in a Ripple Control Alt Delete to tokenize Dubai real estate. Control Alt will use Ripple's custody infrastructure to store tokenized property title deeds on the XRP ledger. So they're partnering with them to expand their institutional custody in the Middle East. This is obviously bullish. They have so many connections too, whether it is to random companies like Control Delete or countries or banks. I feel like they have maybe more partnerships than everyone in crypto except for maybe Chainlink. But yeah, they just continue to come out with good news. It seems like every single week. Last week it was that they're working with BNY Mellon with RLUSD. Obviously, the Genius and stablecoin bills are supposed to be passed, I think, this week. They got the preliminary vote passed yesterday. So that will be bullish, I think, for XRP and for every stablecoin out there. Actually, yesterday we saw Circle Internet Group, which runs Circle. They were up 20% on the news that these bills would most likely be passed. So yeah, I think XRP in general will do well. When that does get passed, there'll be some excitement. The last time the MVRV ratio flashed a golden cross on XRP, it soared 630%. The signal just appeared again. That's crazy. So it passed back in October, November, and now it went up significantly. XRP went up significantly, then kind of just trended down to the right, now looking bullish again. Now, if you do want to trade XRP, I actually just made a trading video talking about why I trade and how I trade. We've been able to make life-changing gains. Like you can see this, 760%, 800%. I just opened up some trades over on BYDeFi. They're up 78%, 21, 40. If you want to check this out, I think now is actually a good time to be trading XRP. I've been saying that for a while. XRP has gone up a lot, to be clear. Let's just look at the 1 hour here. We're at $2.20 10 days ago. XRP is up nearly 50% in 10 days. So if you want to get in on this momentum, if you want to trade, there are links to BYDeFi underneath the video. Again, you can actually trade with XRP. So you want to stack XRP, you can get more XRP. What do you think I'm doing right here? 140 XRP. Then you can trade it into spot as well. You can actually connect directly to your bank account on BYDeFi too if you want to KYC. And they're giving away a ton of money. Right now, there's this bonus deal. There's also a new bonus deal, a trading deal. Trade and earn $10,000 in BTC. We're going to do this with XRP next. So you can sign up, start trading, get some free Bitcoin, and then you can eventually do that with XRP as well. I actually just made a video too. You only need 300 XRP to be in the top 1% of XRP holders. So I would check that out. I'll put that in the end screen as well. How many things can I put in the end screen? Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll see you all soon.